Hello, and welcome to today's SAP Business One video on cockpits. Today I'm going to go over some of the functionalities and cool features that the Sales Cockpit has to offer. As you log into Business One and you configure your cockpit towards the way you want it, as a sales manager, this is what a Sales Cockpit looks like. You can see on my left here that I have a workbench that shows the document process for specific sales AR documents. And if I were to click on the blue arrows here, we can see everything associated with the specific document. So as you're viewing the cockpit, I hope you realize that it's such a cool tool to access information quickly. Another big thing that I like to add as a sales manager in the cockpit is my top 5 best-selling items for the month. It just shows me as a sales manager what's selling well, and if I wanted to, I can hover over the bar and it'll show me the amount it's sold for, and it shows me the item code. Now, as I mentioned, the cockpit is very configurable, so you can change your item code to the item part, and pretty much the way you want to view it, the way you can see it. Another tool that I have in my cockpit is a KPI tool that just shows my recent updates. I can see the documents from specific type, AR, incoming payment, journal entry, delivery, and sales order. And if I wanted to quickly view those documents, I simply can click on the sales order here. And as it's gathering the information, it populates the sales order 825, and I can quickly view that document. Another key KPI is my sales orders not delivered. The reason why I have this is it holds me accountable that I need to work on specific sales orders to get them out to delivery for my customers. Moving down, you can see there's a couple charts and graphs here, and the first one is my sales employees' performance. As a manager, this is a great tool to have. It shows you specifically how all your sales employees are doing from a sales standard, or you can drill individually into specific sales employees and see their performance. We can see that Sophie here has all the sales for January so far, but if I were to go into the specific sales manager, we can see that there's no sales for our sales manager. So it gives me the opportunity to sit down with my employees and say, hey, this is what you're doing. This is our goals. How can I help you reach those goals? Another tool I'd like to have is this delivery analysis. With the delivery analysis, it shows me my on-time sales orders compared to delay sales orders. So I know what needs to be worked on, and so it's a continuous improvement tool to have. There are many different features for the cockpit that you can have, which is nice. You can edit the cockpit and you can move it around these tools to see the way that you want to have it. You can delete them, you can add more. So this is just a cool feature to have. Also, another thing to note is the sales cockpit and any cockpit is secure. So this is your cockpit when you log in as a user every time. These are the tools that you can use on a day-to-day basis, and nobody can change that. It's your cockpit the way you like it. I'm going to update my cockpit to get back into the main cockpit form. And another thing I like to add is with this drop down here, you can see my sales orders not delivered 21. It's the same as this my sales orders not delivered KPI over here. So I hope that you can see as a user that there's many ways to access the same information, and the way you want to access it is certainly up to you. This concludes my overview for the Sales Cockpit. Thank you for listening.